Yeah. Jesse James. Yeah. Are you a fucking mongoloid? Android tearing out the hemorrhoids on celluloid. I'm fucking paranoid. I took so much acid when I was younger, I permanently raised my levels of serotonin. Whacking C's busy cloning their cells like asexual reproduction. I'm all African amphibians and Michael Crichton novels. I'm drinking bottles and bottles and bottles of vaginal secretion from the model. Scraping your labia with my dirty claws. Rapido, master the funk in your drawers. Give me some buffalo wings with a Peakster extra sauce. I spilled on my fake leather seats this week. I snort tweak all week until my fucking brain can't speak. That's whack. I came back to Los Angeles, smoke crack. I bumped the 8-track rolling in the back of a black Cadillac, that's fake. I told these people that my lady's late. Dark Delta 88, that can't work. Human semen on your shirt. My lyrics fat, just like Delta Bird. I wear red hats like Papa Smurf. Put your body in the dirt, 6 feet under. Old like down under. I get bit by rare species of animals. I'm the crocodile hunter. That's my man Gunther, certainly ill terminally in the hospice. Whacking C's never stop this. I'm having anal sex with nurses while I jack the purses, making other patients nervous. I masturbating chapel service. I had an orgasm in a holy temple. Careful with my ball sack and scrotum. Be extra gentle. Yo, I'm stupid. Respect for old drugs who sold drugs and murdered little children in cold blood. I'm stupid. I got respect for old thugs who sold drugs and murdered little children in cold blood. I leave a woman in the dark with a tag on her toe. I surprise her, biting her face with my incisors. A slicer till her old mother could never recognize her in the morgue. I treat my large phallus like a sword unsheathed. A thief gets relief from the streets and the body's cold like it's an ice cream treat. Frozen popsicle. Never take the people to the hospital. I murder, read the gospel. Acts of the apostles make me hostile. Murder capacity to full throttle. Smash bottles on the back of your head. Attacking your dead. Grab the meat cleaver. Hacking the legs and arms. Weapons doing bodily harm. It's on. Grab the phone and call Little John. Do you remember what happens after they surrender? After Jesse James gets the knife and he dismembers the body. Hide it in the dumpster from police inspectors. And I smash your fucking teeth so they can't match the dental records. Hide it in the dumpster from all the police inspectors. Smash your fucking teeth so they can't match the dental records. I'm stupid. I got respect for old thugs who sold drugs. I murder little children in cold blood. The cipher go bloods with my flow like I was Poe. I wrote this lyric over an instrumental provided by the devil. I descended to the last level. Satan beat me up my ass with parcels of pieces of sharp metal. I'm pregnant with the seed of darkness. My words battle God like getting my knobs slopped in the synagogue. Visions of evil dragon. Suck it harder, keep on gagging. Murder she wrote with the black trench coat. Perverted mind, get in line, wait for Columbine. Double shotguns in the cafeteria, causing hysteria. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Baka, baka, baka. Kick you in the side of your head like we was playing soccer. Keeping Urkel in the gym locker, cause I'm a real hip hopper. I never stop until I get shot dead like Big Papa. Only smoking crack joints if they rolled up real proper. Jesse James ready to drop her. Body 5-story out the helicopter. Illegal gunshot wounds, black market doctor. Homemade medicine like your mom's Betty Crocker. Making a casserole with male genitals. Licking up seminal fluid, it's how we do it, cause I'm fucking stupid. I got respect for old thugs who sold drugs and murdered little children in cold blood. The cipher go bugs with my flow like Poe. Leave a woman in the dark with a tag on her toe. Yeah, my name Jesse James. This shit don't change, yeah. That's since year 2002. Julian. My man Essence. I got Big J Dog in the house. Jesse James doing it for you. Los Angeles, California. Yeah. I stabbed my best friend in his back. lying flat, smoking crack for the money I jack. Don't come in my face to flow if you know you can't rap. You step up in the room, Robert, though you getting slapped under attack by the man all dressed in black with the knife in my pocket, devious, ready to slice your carotid. People don't know the murder was plotted, thinking of the body, how to dispose. How long do I have before it starts to decompose? What about the blood stains on my clothes? The head's already been froze in the freezer. Later thaw it out in the heater. I spread clan smack and eat a violate all officers with a 9mm. I see St. Peter, I pierce my own urethra. I'm on top of a palm tree, hand grenades coming back, trying to bomb me. Wide-eyed like Lima, jizzing white, non-dairy creamer. Bones shatter the femur of the wannabes, just dreamers. I hang 'em by their pink socks like the Chinese cleaner back in the Wild West. Robert Dole style best, don't test it. Just start moving your punk ass towards the exit. Pick a number, get in line. Who be the next contestant? Step to Crystal. Shine my mind just like it was fluorescent. Half moon crescent. I overdose on antidepressant. This room is evil. Robert Dole bringing the cold presence and aroma. In a hospital in Oklahoma, I fucked a lady in a coma. Welcome to the real world, you little bitches. Welcome to the real world, you little bitches. Jesse James, you punk ass bitches. I'm the Zania, Necromania. Up in here it's Essence, J-Dog and Jesse James. Busy be restraining ya. I'm training ya to be a dominatrix, likes to play tricks. I keep your punk ass in the fake world like the Matrix. Watch your mouth on that microphone. Don't try to say shit, your record was so whack. My old show, I wouldn't play it. I fucking broke it, found your brother, fucking slapped him. With my 4 friends in my car, I kidnapped him like a superstar. My face all scar in the back of the bar. Jesse James, Hollywood, Louisville slugger made of wood. Robert Dole, terrorize the neighborhood. Check your rear view, cause I'm coming near you. I can hear you a mile away. I tell you, your style is gay. Keep your child playing the deep end while I'm creeping through your house when you're sleeping. Fucking peeping, timing, hooded on, unibombing with my shades, trying to get paid. I'm like a common thief. I smoke crack cocaine on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. On the streets of LA, it's about the year to pay the coca. Movie stars, fancy stars, and cockbrokers. I mean stockbrokers. I'll be remembered as a rock smoker. You whack and see, sit at home and watch Oprah. You fucking punk little bitches. Yeah, welcome up to Hollywood, little bitches. We'll fucking stab ya. Yo, welcome to the real world. You better watch your back. Hollywood Boulevard, Orange Street, where they sell that crack. That's right, this shit in the streets is real. I still do what I feel every day. Someone gets killed in the streets. Slumped on concrete, blood seep, headshots put her to sleep. 30 little creeps get shot in Hollywood, California. Be your own woman to throw the body off the bridge. Pierce the kidney with the homemade shit. Cause I still don't really give a fuck. So what, I owe people money, I gotta duck. I got a lot of luck and $500 I got fuck. But that don't mean shit. I want that green shit, that junkie fiend shit, that crack shit. I fucking smash it with the silver hatchet. I burn them all to ashes. Praying in satanic masses. Sodomize little kids after Sunday school classes. Up they bloody asses till all the gases passes. Let's do dust the fastest. Squirt semen and blast his nuts deep in their guts. Throughout their guts, the fucking runts. Tearing through some makeshift cons. Torn with objects that's blunt. Jesse James, Hollywood. Poker in the rear, liquor in the fucking front. Yeah, welcome to the world. This is fucking Hollywood, bitches. Buy your crack. Get your prostitutes. Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself, bitches. Essence.
Motherfucking Ron, about to break this shit down. The real fucking Saga continues. The Jesse James fucking Hollywood shit. We bringing it back for all those motherfuckers that don't know. Smoking the crack, fucking prostitutes in the ass. Yeah, check it 1, 2. Yeah, y'all, ha, ha. Y'all, I said David Markowitz ducking me, it's ridiculous. Never wanna get with this like soap is epididymis. 36,000 has never been a small favor. Blood tastes the flavor, slice face, baked potato. I know very best that prepare yourself for the jack. Sick of attack, wear black, throw his brother in the back for the kidnap. Shut up or you get snapped, ankles and wrists get wrapped in duct tape, bound and gagged. Surround the lad, lay them down in a duffel bag. Look like body bag, mean the whole shit bad. Later Jesse James riding in a taxi cab with my man Simon Phoenix headed back to the lab. Later, I'm talking to the boss on the cellular. Markowitz aware the situation is irregular. Scared as shit, got 3 G's left from 36. The gun he heard it click. Jesse James used to murder shit. In the old days, summer camps, staring lava lamps, crushing amphibians in the cabin, left floors damp. jam. Used to ride the BMX off of the launch ramp. Reality is David in the form of a stomach cramp. Palm sweaty, knowing Mr. Hollywood is ready to murder his little brother. Put his carcass in a Chevy without a clue, clueless. Jesse James, I'm ruthless. Meanwhile, Ben is being beaten fucking toothless. At this point, Jesse James thought he made his point, so he took a couple Valium and sparked a chronic joint. He thought to himself, it can never be that simple. If Ben got to go home to be a trial and no acquittal, and what kind of lesson would that be for his brother David? I'm still out 36 G's and I'll probably never get it. I'm not going to the pen, cause we kidnapped Ben. I mean, think about it, me and David used to be friends. Why won't he give me the ends? He should sell his dad's Benz. I've already seen the means, but they don't justify the ends. Alright guys, I think there's been a change of plan. Put the duct tape on his hands and throw the kid back in the van. Driving out south on 10 to Santa Monica. Dig a shallow grave, blow brains like a harmonica. Cover his body up with a rock, the job is up. It's not as hard as it sounds, you little bitch, don't be a punk. With my luck, no police would ever give a fuck. Make sure he's blindfolded in the back of the truck. I got my last paycheck, took a cab to LAX and new sneakers. On the last flight to Costa Rica, first class before Ben ever heard the first blast of the 9. I was flying in the air when his brains through his hair, gun smoke in the air. My 4 henchmen there standing around all scared, realizing they went from burglars to murdering. Jesse made me do it, no one ever even heard of him. David felt the pain and it was hard to explain how his brother got killed cause of his death to Jesse James. What he couldn't figure is how his friends pulled the triggers when they used to be pictures and pictures, little league hitters. His business handled him cause he couldn't handle it. Scandalous evangelist, Hollywood and Los Angeles. Why take 10 P's when you couldn't move 5 and smoke 2? Jesse James will fucking smoke you, find you, hide you. Both your parents will survive you, and at your funeral everyone will speak my name. Jesse fucking James, ain't a damn thing changed. Yeah, yeah, motherfucking Cadalack Ron breaking down the shit. I got my man Simon Phoenix, you know I got my man Smiley staying lit. You know, I got my man fucking S on the fucking shit. Y'all motherfuckers still don't know who you fucking with. Yeah, OTC, the OG fucking click. Yeah. Just ran into the elephant, MC still unaware of the OTC intelligence. Cadalack Ron, J-Dog and Crackers Seedy, make it look easy. Never overorder OTC, Seedy. Epik and Cadalack just ran into the elephant. MC's unaware of OTC intelligence. Cadalack Ron, J-Dog and Crackers Seedy, make it look easy. Never overorder OTC, Seedy. Epik's lost in the city of angels. Hollywood sign glows, his flow should slow with my empty flask, revealing the grasp of keeping some days masked without objections. Others pass with simple confessions. Are we Earth's blessing? Or the masses' natural disasters, spoiling fast when I can reach for getting blasted. There's a reaper screaming from his shadows, snatching souls in life's fatal battle, sending shadows, greetings on every platter. Souls make me fatter. I'd rather have living be my Zan, cause Julian's past he ain't remembered. Whack him, he's severing. In the crib is my brother, and Hollywood is my heaven. 7-Eleven on Wilshire and Weston, Old English I'm caressing. Wannabes learn a lesson. Cadalack Ron, Smith and Wesson. At dawn we make your mom use salad dressing to suck our dick. When a battle against me, Rob Pioneer, how you figure it? You make the mic impotent. It's a freestyle. Why you busting written shit? Say you hate bitches, you fucking hypocrite. I'm sick of it. Jesse James Hollywood might be gone, but Pioneer, Cadalack Ron, and Epik gonna swarm. Cause when we mob OTC, mob's deep. If we're gonna die, it'll never be in our sleep. With S on the beats, Alicia under the sheets. As the bunk creeps from my pocket, making G-spots, water like a faucet. Julian's mine, Epik toss, Big J lost it every day. I'm a belligerent fucking prophet. Girl SG, J-Dog caught it and it's spreading all over my paper and teachers using Reading. I'm on the brink of disaster, vicious rhymes hit faster. Deep down, I'm the pastor, drinking 100 proof faster. Lucifer's laughter has to end, it's a godly hour. Fuck white power. Killed the coward to save a friend. God hears us, he makes me sad to make amends in front of a crucifix. For reception of pain, Robert cubes of shit, drinking habits ludicrous. Lyrics on the cusp, white boy's face flush. Dedicated stoner assimilates to a fucking lush. Epik and Cadalack just ran into the elephant. MC still unaware of the OTC intelligence. Cadalack Ron, J-Dog and Crackers Seedy, make it look easy. Never overorder OTC, Seedy. Epik and Cadalack just ran into the elephant. MC still unaware of the OTC intelligence. Cadalack Ron, J-Dog and Crackers Seedy, make it look easy. Never overorder OTC, Seedy. Who will ever be able to understand the true philosophies of the OTC MC policies? Piper, follow me. Hollow be the name of Jesse James on Halloween. Following, money borrowing, burrowing, wild burrowing. Strang away from the streets of Lost Angel. Holocaust strangle, I'm too sangle. Mr. Bojangle, finagle, and rebagle on Thanksgiving table. Fastest turtle on turntable.
table. Rob a dough, rock a show, knock the dough, pop a flow. Knock the dough, knock that dough. I drop the mic on your face, leave bruises. Explain shit to confuses while he's in nooses. It's time to drop gooses. Another beat S produces. Whack MC's useless. The OGC's new shit confuses. Another MC loses the tournament. Step on stage, Cadalack burning it, discerning it. See what learning it. Simon rhyming, inclining with Rolex and diamond with Phoenix. Suck my penis, I mean it. Miss Martinez broke my heart. MC's the dopest part of the art. Breakdance, graffiti artists, hip-hop veterans, purple-hearted. Dearly departed, I'm glad we started. Get retarded, Down syndrome. Locked in the underground prison. I found wisdom among rhythm, song giving long division. Problem solving, dodging off in awesome concoction. Unconscious concussion discussion. Golden touching, aerosol brushing. Cosmetic, domestic, pioneer, persona phonetic. Dead body cryogenic till the next century. And they mention me, get suspended in the air, levitate. Never hesitate to set it straight. Get the 8, castrate MCs like Heaven's Gate. Sit down, write a rhyme and meditate. Yeah, Cadalack Ron.
Epik Cadalack, just running the elevator. MC's still in the way of the OTC's intelligence. Cadalack Ron, G-Dog, make it look easy. Never overorder another OTCCD. Epik Cadalack, just running the elevator. MC's still in the way of the OTC's intelligence. Crack a sleazy, Cadalack Ron, J-Dog, to make it look easy. Never overorder another OTCCD. Why? Too little push to work it. Make it stupid, keep your purpose. The drug and circus, worthless versus. They hit you with the sound, less than the most worthless. Some more chance, the art's audience, all you see. More to the beast, mix it with rubber, cutting your wrist. Somebody gets fist, and the nerves to the wrist, with the burning gas. Hopefully, the piece of the purpose. Watch that, get the burning shit, the gurgling shit, and the burglary chest. Welcome further than this. Make sure you talk with the black, we're not gonna make out black, but no man like Saga, cause you should attack you. Saga, became an activist, monotonous when she's dropping, you're not bliss, you lost the options. But I ain't stopping, just really able to get off my dick. Super hair, a little ridiculous, and I'm riddled on the ridiculous. With the big hook images. Don't make no serious, see what the lyrics that'll make us stand delicious. They got suspicious, lost in the fiction. So hopefully the best of the fixes. But not, fuck solving kids, give it an extra fixes. Run fixing, go to your dungeons. The point me, but the going me, the point in the range of slow. Tell the bone you're seeing. Ordering overseas, more points than shit. Fucking poor business, it'll be feeling away to the move up here. Fuck it, let's do it again. It's only been in the sea. We got much further to go to remember the myths and murder and race. Use television videos, run my lips and kittens. Give me evidence, watch what's doing about your baby. Waiting for the first man to become ostentated. He doesn't know, I don't have any patience. Just an irritation, telling him in his soul, feeling the sensation. Sensing the manifestation. Man lost the lost nation. Calm down your hyperventilating. No, I think I'm hyper-raping. Can't so swat, start stapling. Dipping part of the puff together to make one face fit. To your face fit. You can face the OTC fit.
Epik and Cadalack just ran into the elevator. MC still unaware of the OTC intelligence. Cadalack Ron, J-Dog and Crack and Sleazy, make it look easy. Never overorder OTC CD. Epik and Cadalack just ran into the elevator. MC's unaware of OTC intelligence. Cadalack Ron, J-Dog and Crack and Sleazy, make it look easy. Never overorder OTC CD. Yeah, Cadalack Ron, Elephant Smiley. I got my man J-Dog, S on the beat. Ink of One, Memory, OT motherfucking C. Yeah, Hollywood, California, storming on you through your fucking roof. Elephant Smiley, Cadalack Ron, Epik, year 2007.
2044. My goddamn jelly. Oh, I love the smothers of my goddamn penis. Oh God, it feels so.
You know, I think a job is very important in my lifestyle. But more than anything, I think it's about
I love my
happy family. I love coming home and seeing smiling faces.
Daddy.
My wife, Catherine, wonderful woman, wonderful.
Honey.
My
Hi,
daughter, Ethel.
Daddy.
My son,
Daddy.
Jimmy Jr. Hey,
Hi,
Jimmy.
Daddy.
My little white dog. Lucifer.
Come here, Lucy. Come here, Lucy.
Picket fences and lemonade.
Butterflies. No, Jimmy, you need to go to bed now. That's all we really want. It's a happy family. Happy family. That's all they ever wanted was a happy family. That's all they ever wanted was a happy family. A wife, a son, a daughter, a dog, a pig, a fence, and he could gladly be a happy family. That's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. Hey, can someone please take a picture of me and my happy family? That's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A happy family. That's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A wife, a son, a daughter, a dog, a pig, a fence, and he could gladly be a happy family. That's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. Hey, can someone please take a picture of me and my happy family? Environment of the and his working class. Used for blue collar inhabitants. Been the birth of his mother's hazardous abstinence. Passing notions of abortion, paychecks, presents of all of the populace. She proud to see the pestilence. Baptized in Christian name under the title of the Pentagrass. Born under the genetic psychopathic personality. He learned how to tame the torment of the disastrous fact that no one ever asked us. And masterless for fitness of flesh eating frenzy. It seems to be hazardous to the hell of the family man with a process of casual happiness. Now lives at 25 and it seems to be the happiest. When he's mutilating a prostitute in leather, seat of his Wall Street executive suite. Bloody cover fingers covers his meat while he pieces meat. Then he masturbates and master psychopathic treats and shows man to keep his head straight while getting ready to assassinate. Now they ask okay when the secret burns in the head of the body cause Luther doesn't have an ashtray. And after 5 more years of flesh feed, Luther was happily married to a happy family. But this is the beginning of insanity.
I'm so happy, I love who I am, I love my life, I just had a new baby, I love my wife, we're a happy family, together you and me, unity, the way it was meant to be living, residential community. I'm so glad to see you home from the hospital on time, healing just fine, how are your stitches feeling? Here, why don't you squeeze up 1 bottle of water up your urethra, does that feel better? The baby's crying, don't you sweat it, I'll go and get it, I love just looking at my beautiful family, together in pictures with me, I pose with my perfect family, I speak well, never utter words of profanity, I would never harm a hair on any family member, I wake up early and take a shower, ready for work in half an hour, fried over easy with dope and sour, I devour a small glass of juice, provides the power, I need to get to the office, this is my new routine, how could they stop this, traffic jams, produce gases, noxious, always obnoxious, dreaming, decapitating children, covered in demon, gleaming with semen in my subconscious, happy family topics, move side to side, transcontinental fiber optics, culminating fatal explosions like challenges, I'm home, here, honey, have a beer, I'll put on Gallagher, I masturbate with the same oil I used to clean my 44 caliber.
God, look at the calendar. I'm 33 with evil tendencies and my family keeps raging me with disobedient behavior and slaving my demons. Now I was just waiting for the right reason to grab a razor blade and run the wrong way to my wife's leg, post like an enemy base highways and burn like oven to give me sun rays. God damn it, we should be at church Sunday, but I'm having fun seeing a white play, biting through a breast like wedding cake. Use the return of the organs, turkey 7 and put it in the oven to bake. Rip open the chest plate and watch our heart palpitate, but let our brain matter that's not great. And grotesquely disformed tissue that can even turn my stomach over a pulsating penis. When my camcorder plays my simultaneous actions on the zenith, get to the core where the beast lives. Wait, what time is it? I think my daughter's late. So I think like a sacred stance, no kids. A little touch of my daughter's beer bloody under the covers until I caught under my man's behavior. And I fiend for the need to save her innocence as a rape for all men's needs. When I'm thinking about her mother's corpse being one of the goriest, as she screams for authorities, but to take her order couldn't commit me to retreat. As I feel a badge of the collar beginning to bleed, so I fuck her. One more time than I bash her skull in the chicken feed. And then I bash her skull and I wish I could rape her dreams. And I drag both decomposing bodies over to an to create a family that's clean. Damn it, all I ever wanted was a happy family. But now simultaneous insane meals elevates without the race reason for raping atheists and eating the daisies. Wearing pink panties and laces, I cut these mutilated human pieces and trying to get pieces covered in features. And in my head I'm fucked for the feet and I get in the bed when I'm trying to get a piece of human anatomy to back my pink panties, gotta make a pink sweater. And carpet and heavy and all Beretta and a bulletproof jet and no need to ask where I'm headed as long as my family skeleton's up in the trunk, I'll stay protected. My penis is erected when I hear new kids are HIV infected. Looking for a new bride, my whole wife's necklace. I'm the epitome of family sickness. Happy family, that's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A happy family, that's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A happy family, that's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A happy family. A happy family, that's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A happy family. I'm Luther Pendergrass with a happy home. I feel good in an upscale residential neighborhood. I take time to observe my family to find to be pure. I laugh at my loyal son tries mimicking me with his words. He's a little lead champ whose coach says he'll be great when he's mature. My daughter enjoys nature when she's not detoured for Saturday beginning at noon. And oh, I tuck in their covers when they sleep in their rooms. And in the evening with ease I rub my hands over my wife's body real slow, you know, for a little bedtime fellatio. Then I take time to sleep, cause I have to be up early, cause a fellow employee was so-called rumored to be murdered viciously. And we need a meeting urgently, but my morning shower with aloe vera hydrating gel scrub wakes me up perfectly. To my morning table for cereal and a side of eggs and toast, cause I do be healthy. And I jump my jack, cause yes I'm also wealthy, and we're to a happy family. They enable me to be the man that I wanna be, you know, cufflinks, expensive socks, family money, some stocks, after hours, upscale father, smoking rocks in the back of the child's elementary school parking lot, thinking about my wife's hair table, girl holes. Then take a 7 stroll to the alley to bowl. Stick my dick so far my daughter's asshole. She screams warmth in the cold. Sick raps of her vaginas and they ate their own mold. Wait, I have clothes at home I need to fold.
Who's the father of this family? Answer me before I turn your dreams into tragedy. You dumb bitch, how could you have the vanity to battle me? Turning my happy family strategy to a catastrophe without even asking me. When my penis is down your esophagus, how can you laugh at me? I cover my body in saran wrap plastic, cutting up pictures in the photo album and drinking battery acid. Come here, don't be scared of the way I look. My skin is like paper, my family releases my anger. My 6-month-old was given an abortion with a coat hanger. I knew she'd been sleeping around, probably fucked every guy in town. It's cool, she needed a lesson, answer your fucking dad's question. Oh, go grab a Trojan Magnum, get anally fucked with a 357 Magnum. I cross my heart and sing the national anthem. I kneel down before the body of my wife and telepathically communicate with Charles Manson. Where is my family when I really need them? I crush the puppy skull with commando boots and leave him bleeding. With my second son Steven, I force him to drink my semen in the basement. No insurance job, Jewish hairdo, eager for my replacement. I feed the fecal remains and puppy's brains to my wife Mary Jane, restrained in chains in unbelievable pain, both wrists inflamed. It's just a game, I keep telling her. I need more money for the glasses of water I'm selling her. I spit mucus in her face while I hold her mouth open to make her feel worthless. I show them the torture instruments I could work with to make a white slave feel perfect. Time for more oral service, I live for a purpose. The American dream, I deserve this. Come sit down in my living room, don't be nervous. Pay no attention to my insanity. Did I mention I have a perfect family? Are you mad at me? This is the way it has to be. No, please stop that, it's me. This is all for the love of my happy family. Happy family, happy family.
Happy family, that's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A wife, a son, a daughter, a dog, a picket fence, and he could gladly be a happy family. That's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. Hey, can someone please take a picture of me and my happy family? That's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A happy family. That's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. A wife, a son, a daughter, a dog, a picket fence, and he could gladly be a happy family. That's all they ever really wanted was a happy family. Hey, can someone please take a picture of me and my happy family? That's all I ever really wanted was a happy family. A happy family. That's all I ever really wanted was a happy family. A wife, a son, a daughter, a dog, a picket fence, and he could gladly be a happy family. That's all we ever really wanted was a happy family.
Hey Charles, you want to go out to the barbecue picnic?
I'm so happy.
Oh God, I just love my family. It's all about family, folks, and I think we all know that now, don't we?
Yeah, Cadalack Ron. Cadalack Ron. Late night, looking in your window, peeping time. Through your window, put it up with my shades on. Shades on. Y'all can't see me, I can see you. Attaching the dead body to the back of my pickup truck, I drag its bloody mess down the interstate. Watch it disintegrate, grab chunks of flesh to incinerate. I'm carnivorous, police oblivious, living this American dream of deranged psychosis. Psychotic logic, left blood in the arteries clotted. Injecting rabbit's blood in my veins is strange. My brain becomes inflamed. Standing in Buddha's headstands until I see the shape of my skull change and rearranging the cranial organization into the image of Satan. In your bedroom, waiting under the bed till it's the witching hour. Devour the human intestines in yogurt containers. Empty skulls and no-brainers let out the anger on senior citizen strangers. Lighting forest fires against the rangers of the Park Service. I leave women in the dark, nervous, shivering, twitching, killer instinct itching for older women sliced through cellulite and varicose, very close to the vagina. While I shine pieces to China, I don't need to break it, take it to the naked orifice. She doesn't want any more of this. Would you prefer broken glass on my fist? I'm John Wayne Gacy, driving around downtown with my windows down, dressed up as a clown. MC's a little boy, strangled with toys. My victims, throw him in the river, ditch him. John Wayne Gacy, driving around downtown with my windows down, dressed up as a clown. MC's a little boys, strangled with my toys. My victims, throw him in the river when I ditch them. Exploring this hole with instruments developed by Siamese twins in Canada, recording surveillance camera. Taking abnormal gynecological experiments, no escaping from specially designed closets. Stained with fecal deposits, attempt to wash it with hot water from the faucet. Forcing a Filipino to smoke primo with Dino under the black light. I burn a Vietnamese kid with my crack pipe, smash his face with a mag light flashlight. Watch the blood draining as I chain him to the bedpost. I start whipping him, it's sickening. Blood mixed with pieces of skin and sticking in the plasma. Hot flames on your skin remind you of Rick James. Enforced fellatio with the high ratio of penis to anus. With the famous victim of crack addiction. Now you're back in prison, packing jism in the rectum. Come and get some floating in water like like gypsum, weed smoke by the Christian leader who dug up the body of Mother Teresa to fuck her in the ocular cavity to prove that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. I'm John Wayne Gacy, driving around downtown with my windows down, dressed up as a clown. MC's a little boys, strangle with my toys, my victims, throw them in the river when I ditch them. I'm third grade, wash my own mouth out with razor blades, back to preschool where I murdered 3 fools. She drew illness glue, play with toilet stool, lose control, color groundwater, bathroom bowl, drinking dirty clean water, revenge intestinal, painful cramps, squeeze the blood out my left ventricle, torsion juice, discolor my testicle, middle of the night in the middle of seminal emission, invisible, spreading diseases like criminal, constantly cracking decimal, important individuals, still waiting for residual is gradual, my lyrics manifest in an animal, deranged cannibal, study the manual of Hannibal, break it down into pieces, dismantle every granule, I swing steel axes for practice, to throw the planet off its axis, remove the name of Jesse James from the blacklist, you're a fucking actress, blood all over my mattress, after the cremation there'll be nothing left but ashes, I'm Crayola, my controller snorting on some lines of cola, numbness, smacking, rapping on the cell with Michael Lampkin, no joke, I'm broke, I still got some weed to smoke, inhale crystal meth fumes, now I need a joke, I need a rap, with cats and beat bass, with baseball bats, and count some stacks, while I stab my best friends in their back, a lone Joan working for some queen I've never seen, staring at these evergreens, trembling but never summoning, I never falter, sacrifice at the altar in the chapel with a gavel, smashing through your Adam's apple, visualizing fractal, tactile sensation, my flow's like menstruation at the conversation with Satan, armed and dangerous, there's a man he's trying to strangle us, abnormal psychiatric ward, armed with vocal cords, sliced like swords, brainwashing the cyborgs, discussing crushing craniums, Cadalack Ron, Elephant Smiley. I'm John Wayne Gacy, driving around downtown with my windows down, dressed up as a clown. MC's are little boys, strangle with my toys, my victims. I throw them in the river when I ditch them. I'm John Wayne Gacy, driving around downtown, dressed up as Pogo the Clown. MC's are little boys, strangle with my toys, my victims. I throw dead bodies in the river to ditch them. Cadalack Ron, S, Elephant motherfucking Smiley. OG. Fucking killing you, jacking you, coming for you. Yeah, Simon Phoenix all up in your mother. You don't know what I'm saying. The dirty DV and fucking dirty Hollywood motherfucking. Yeah, OT motherfucking C. 2000. Crack tooth.
Check, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. OTC crew, back up in here, yeah. Out the motherfucking crib. Spark in the Park Productions, one time, bringing it live, yo. Yeah. How could they stop me? In the streets of Milwaukee, fully grown. Now I'm living on my own, I'm in the building. Apartment 213, compulsively cleaning my dream like a fiend for the human spleen. At the age of 17, I took this girl to the prom. I raped her savagely, then cut her fucking arm. The next day, her mom found her floating in the pond. There was blood everywhere, I left her floating on the lawn, torn to shred. Skin tone pale like Wonder Bread. I wanted head, I ran home, jerked off instead. By 23, I was the key faculty, working the late night shift at the local plasma factory. I stole sample, masturbated my room with candle, decapitated a small dog, another people's animal. I cruised the bars, I was looking for gay movie stars, driving around downtown with bodies in my car. Are you thirsty? Welcome upstairs for a drink, keeping bodies in the tub, the genitals are in the sink. After I fuck ya, I kill ya, I stab ya, skin ya, fuck ya one more time, and I can in and I continue to torture. Dead bodies, I leave them, they drawn and quarter. I'm psychotic with the deviant sex disorder. I'm out there in the streets and I've been dodging the authorities. I get to the sororities, take care of minorities. Handcuffed, roughed up and butt fucked. Tough luck, shut up, this little boy is getting cut up. I'm sticking innocent victims, dead bodies I strip them, leave them twitching. Keeping 2 hands in the fucking kitchen. This lifestyle's doing harm to me, the cops are on to me. I tried to kill this little boy, he was as strong as me. To make the matter worse, I couldn't handle my business. To make the matter worse, my own neighbor was the witness. Now they breaking through my roof, decked out and bulletproof with evidence. Warrant for my arrest to search my residence. I got down, 2 days later I'm locked down in the cell block. The CEOs was leaving me in jam pop. First day in the cafeteria I caught a nasty beating while I'm eating. 2 black thugs left my face bleeding. 2 days later in the shower, I was raped for half an hour. The guard laughed, I took 11 stitches in my ass. Out of the hospital, they made me clean the floors. All
all alone in the gym, this was the moment they've been dreaming for. As the guard closed the door, I saw 4 brothers rushing. They didn't stop until my fucking skull was crushed in. Yeah, OTC one more time. Punkin' Jeffrey in the fucking gym, y'all. Smash the fucking skulls, yeah. That's how we doing it.
I have you fast in my fortress, and will not let you depart, but put you down into the dungeon in the round tower. The years to come seemed waste of breath. A waste of breath the years behind. In balance with this life, this death.
Trenchcoat Mafia, Columbine, Colorado, fuck the popular. Yo, we about to bring it on ya, check it, 1, 2, Hollywood, California. Yo, OTC, yeah, bring it, check it, yo. I've got a bag with propane gas by the gallon. In a black duffel, Columbine is in trouble. I stayed up late last night cause I couldn't wait. Dressed in black coats is how I generate hate. Watching Rotten.com, it's the bomb when I masturbate. Me and my friend been plotting destructive tactics, not soon to be forgotten. I wanna be Brandon Lee, not another Marilyn Manson wannabe, but the pro, you know, cause that makeup is so original. My peers' judgment's making me a criminal. The trench coat storm true, 4 other kids in my group. Popularity's a bitch when the football team pursue. When you're 14 hole, Doc Martin booze, media images pollute the minds of these kids. That girl's cute, I should ask her out, but shoot, I'm not cool enough, maybe I'll just shoot and ruin the popularity. Blasting through the hallway so everyone is scared of me, screaming and crying hysterically. Hide in the library, let's go get Larry. Last weekend Jimmy called me a fairy. The quarterback gave me wedgies on the bus, he used to scare me. I was barely pubescent, popping antidepressants 3 times a day after school, psychiatric session, then piano lessons. My father is disappointed, maybe he'd be happier if my neck was double jointed. He wanted an athlete, winning trophies at the track meet with black cleats. Now I'm in the hallways of my high school, packing mad heat, pumping shotguns. I laugh, blast when I spot one. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Baka, already got the black kid. Now I'm looking for the soccer team captain next to Derek Caston. Wait, wrong campus, hunting humans for practice. Checking the names off of my blacklist in special education. I killed a Down syndrome kid eating a tuna fish sandwich. My weapon's brandished, trench coats covered in blood, savage. Like my conception in 1980 when my mother was ravished. After rape reports at the hospital, she could barely manage. Afraid to press charges. Now I'm building explosives in dark garages with my best friend staring at my comic book collection. Reading Night, reading the X-Men. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me. All working no deaths is driving me fucking crazy, and I'm angry. I'm tired of being a psycho dressed in all black. 2 shots to the back when I attack, they get it bones crack. Buckshot through the throat equals stains on my trench coat. Sharpening hollow tips to reruns the murder she wrote. With a lean cuisine and a flat diet coke. I had a hard time sleeping the night before, cause I was anxious. It was my mentor's birthday, I knew that he would thank us because I'm right. Beautiful people, the parasites. My revolution's for everyone that didn't fight when it was picked on and ugly and different. The prettiest girl in school's under the table, she's fucking shivering. She hears my steel toes, creeping behind her real slow. Cocked and ready to blow, eyes closed, now here I go. Bitch, it's your time, decapitate with lead will ease your mind. I know it ease mine, revenge when you diss me on Valentine's. Satan's my father, Jesus Christ burning inside of me. The deviant variety, a victim of society. Remember me, the day I harnessed all my evil energy. Shot my enemies, while my only friend defended me. The last great mass murderers of the 20th century. We took our lives rather than ride in a penitentiary. There was no stopping of our mission to kill the popular. Rest in peace, you fucking bitches. The Trenchcoat Mafia, remember me, the day I harnessed all my evil energy. Shot my enemies, while my only friend defended me. The last great mass murders of the 20th century. We took our own lives rather than ride in a penitentiary. There was no stopping of our mission to kill the popular. Rest in pieces, you fucking bitches. The Trenchcoat Mafia, yeah. Robert motherfucking Paulson, Cadalack Ron, Jesse James Hollywood, Howdy Man, Professor S, Jace 1, Jace Capone, Alicia, Simon Phoenix, Epik, Inca, Memory. Watch yourself.
My life closed twice before its close. It yet remains to see if immortality unveil a third event to me, so huge, so hopeless to conceive, as these that twice befell. Parting is all we know of heaven, and all we need of hell.
Motherfucking C, Professor S. Yo. 2000 OTC. Yo. Smoking blunts till I feel normal. Chopping these fools until the morgue's full. Throwing for rock cause it's just cordial. 540s or until I'm immortal. Smoking blunts until I feel normal. Chopping these fools until the morgue's full. Throwing for rock cause it's just cordial. 540s or until I'm immortal. Fuck the pussy, give me the money and the weed, that's all I need. I mean fuck the money, give me all the weed and the pussy. I'll be the only Hollywood hobo wandering around getting bobos at 3 in the morning when the liquor stores close. I got girls that will steal for me. I wanna be Charles Manson on a compound in the desert. Doom buggies kill for me. Race war ready, preparation, stock artillery. Minuteman militia in Montana in a hidden shack. Reading Epik and Theodore Kaczynski's written raps. I'll give him props to the cops, so I'll give him daps. Always walking that line between the conscious and unconscious. You mean the subconscious? No, the unconscious. Listen, I just thought I was talking to the devil and he wouldn't leave my crib. I woke up crying, I saw God when I was a 12-year-old kid and I couldn't face the light. But ever since that day I've been able to take the mic, lyrically do anything, teleport my body in physical form to other states of being. Information receiving, my eyes are closed but I'm still seeing. Sometimes I wanna kill things, ill dreams infect my mental constantly. Evil forces stopping me, holding me down in dark alleyways, stomping me with your corners of our mind. OTC, Epik and Cadalack, the best MCs in our time.
My brain disorder needs to smoke a fat quarter. Little Joey over the border, alien residential. I'm sick of being sober, over an instrumental. 2 guys were fighting, pimp suits rental, fake limo credentials. 5 thugs rolled up, blood's the memento. Michael Hurley coked up when I spoke up. Put Hollywood kids to bed cause the night woke up. Heard them choked up on the blood, it was hectic. Got they ass beat pathetic. In the obituary I read it, but it was too late for a medic. On the scene always epic. Now my soul's infected in this social little prison. Can't protect it from the system, spiritual cataclysm. Cause I found in lost religion, sacrificed in vision, so I've risen. Daybreak will come soon. Can't forget this witness in the moon. Slit my wrist for doom, paranoid schizo in the tomb. Ghosts are in my room, so bitch lay off. Open up her wounds with my lyrical seance. Fuck with my crew, I'll bring the chaos. Pray God still has mercy, my guilt stays lost. Misunderstood wording, Lord's name in vain I'm cursing. Hollywood nights is always serving, unnerving. How this crack pipe's burning, still learning how the world's turning. MCs in our time in the lands before. Goddamn these whores, as I turn into a man of war and stand before the General Assembly. Please don't forget me, it feels like a good day to die and turn into memories. Objects and the artifacts, black tar heroin through my cardiac. Hypothetical, emergency medical, severed vesicle in the genitals. Duct taping pieces of the umbilical close to my testicles. Chanting with older female Navajo. Jumping out the 101st story window. Geronimo is Robert Doe, weaponless wandering warrior. Disturbed auras and bad karma down the side of the mountain like molten lava. Pompeii and Vesuvius, petrified embryos with elegant smile inside your mother's uterus. Lungs sear from the inside out, noxious gases, crushed medicine tablets, trembling addicts surrendered to magic in the form of a pill. As my militant guerrilla warfare, hip-hop faction storms through the hills. The capitalist businessman warned they'll get killed as American as apple pie warmed on the sill. MCs please conform to the skill I perform with that will. 4 o'clock in the morning, drug deals, counting lines instead of sheep. Fuck what they told you, OTC MCs never go to sleep. Months till I feel normal, chopping these fools until the morgue's full. Throwing for rock cause it's just cordial. 540s or until I'm immortal. Smoking blunts until I feel normal, chopping these fools until the morgue's full. Throwing for rock cause it's just cordial. 540s or until I'm immortal. Yeah, Cadalack, for ride, fucking Epik, Professor S. Haha, you know how we fucking doing it. Okay, I reloaded.
real OTC shit, historical shit, autobiographical. Yo, Osama, yo, this is Jihad, Osama bin Laden, saying my prayers at the mosque at the young age, spiritually lost. 17 son of 52 children, taking out buildings. I hit the infidel, I killed him. Radical Islamists overthrow the regime. 19 Marines dead on the scene in Saudi. My father was back Uzis in the Audis. When I walk through, shoot guns and start shouting. Blew the hell out the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi. 2,000 pounds of TNT exploding in a truck. The Americans are fucked, sitting ducks. I got $7 million bucks, so sharks. 213 dead, 5,000 wounded. Allah has spoken. The ex-nerve gas polling, you say I'm evil. Your policy and oil walking out for my people. While your grandfather prayed at the steeple. My father was a wealthy merchant, healthy person. 4 concubines at the time of my dwelling. Multi-billionaire construction industry. Killing Soviets and skirmishes is not a sin to me. Map was the industry. 200 followers, I'm to kill the enemy.
Osama. I explode on stage like Bin Laden, plotting the World Trade Center bombing. Cadalack Ron, last thing with Osama. Dressed up like the Unabomber. Cellular phone calls to Iraq about some more planes to hijack. Call that guy back about the explosives. Wearing plastic noses in Boston at the Marriott. Watching the explosion, police searching for me at Logan International. My criminal mind is irrational. Destroying a large edifice next to Connecticut. Cadillac, Simon Phoenix, terrorist, Confederate, syndicate, and madman. Armed and ready for action. Plastic C4 packing in the luggage. Internal explosion device surgically implanted in the stomach. I laugh as I watch burning Americans plummet. I love it in seconds, thousands of people smother while debris covers mothers and brothers. I love the fire's colors like no others. My best friends on kamikaze missions to the Pentagon at the crack of dawn. Before they sound the alarm, we bring it on. Burn through structures like trees and napalm. Nailed rayon and hot wax, there was crayons. Making veterans remember Vietnam, remain calm. I have a bomb and box cutter, slice your arm. In jugular, terrorist mission smuggler, a flight manual, Arabic manuscript, blazing chariot evangelist. I knew this nation couldn't handle this. What happens if the plane headed for Los Angeles?
Haha, yeah, grab your fucking 47s, ride the camels. I'll be so famous soon, CIA make a room to study me. I'm the new face of terror, my evil plot never error. I'm a hero in East Africa, so I don't care. I really give a camel's ass when fast they cover. Navy SEALs, that's my brothers. Army Rangers searching the sand, 7 veils on lovers, searching for the others, spraying jizz in the covers. With the commas with the practice, still macking with the beautiful heroin. With calling them toxins in the air and in my lair. I set on self-destruct, escape with luck, the hometown of rehab. Fresh enlistments for the jihad, learned to be the leader at King Abdulaziz University of Jeddah. Now beneath the sand of the motherland, he never finally hit the door. Outside the Americas, bombers from afar like cowards. In my final hours, I'll be smoking hash with the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, and the alley man. They torturing my friends in Cuba as they praise Yahweh and Judah. I'm in the case with the Luger. Yo, in 97, y'all didn't learn your lesson. 11 black Land Cruisers, 2 helicopters, 1,000 US mercenaries wasn't scary. Most of them laying in places unburied, varied. Fuck Kenya and Tanzania, this is my explosive mania. Cruise missile attack in Khartoum, moved by the light of the moon with the silent entourage. Fuck lies, clutching your Quran, taking down the disbelievers, carrying the heat seekers. Do you really think your planes crash accidentally? Your country brainwashed mentally, shamelessly, told it aimlessly. Tell me who the insanest retraining me to be a Russian killing watchdog. I sliced George W. Bush's cock off, facing the house of Allah in Mecca, carrying double text of 47s, sending measurements to my brethren, asking the reverend, I'll die and see my salvation in heaven. Salaikum salam, C4 means you're gone.
Drug addiction being a problem. Drug addiction. Drug addiction. Drug addiction. Drug addiction. It somehow avoids my ability to understand how people look all over for answers. You know, they look all over the place for answers. They don't even stop to think, gee, you know, why don't I just ask the kid what's happening? You know, why don't I sit down and say, hey, how come you're doing this? You know what I mean? They'll want to send them to a psychiatrist, and where did we go wrong, and it's a traumatic thing. They just ask them.
Out the catacombs. Omnipotent terrorist confederacies now taking control. Bringing it out the fucking crib. Cadalack Ron back up in the crib. My man fucking S. Bringing this shit for the year 2000. Reminiscing about all the drug habits. Bringing it, check it out one time. OT motherfucking C. Yo, I kicked it with my brother with Swami, wondering why, stumbling around high, staring at the sky. I wasn't a smoker, class clown joker, cheating at poker, Reservoir Dog fan. I didn't need to be high to enjoy a Quentin Tarantino film at the Beverly Connection. I watched my brother learn my lessons, moving in the right direction. My grades were getting worse, taking money from a girl's purse in middle school, breaking the rules, hanging with fools. All of these drugs were really cool. With my $10 allowance, I could get half of a dub. Swami had the other 10. It's just the day that the thug with some really good chronic made me close my eyes. Met up every single Friday just to smoke with my guys. To this day, I even say those were the best of my highs. Helped me decide to smoke the ganja all the rest of my life. Started smoking Sundays, Mondays, mornings before mass, sleeping in the bathroom, laughing. Yo, this was exciting. Went home and called the line to try some psilocybin. Staring at the horizon, the stem was long, covered in blue flakes, black cotton, fungus, gold. Wondrous to hold, this magical mold slowly started taking control of my system. Standing in Miss Agajanian's bedroom when the delirium fully grasped me, threw me into a surrealist Buñuel movie with two pilgrims. Walk outside, see the painting, beautiful creation, fainting, falling on the grass, walking fast on hot asphalt to the weed spot. I'll make the arbitrary decision that we need pot. Smoking later around the corner from my block. Eyesight drop in the orange spots, body rock on the soft pavements. In total blindness, timeless silence, sounds of science. Clients remain seated in compliance. There's an acid tab and a half with Coca Pelli and Technicolor. My brother, welcome to the other realm. I am now at the helm. Lysergic formulas, laying in the shed's lounge, staring at the sunsets of California. Colors reflected from the image of myself in my cornea. Running away from the rodents with sharp objects. Edward Scissorhands stab my best girlfriend and I give it to him. Here's the plan. I'll jump in the pink water jungle canoe. Rendezvous when you hear track 5 on the first woo. Meet me in the 33rd chamber with you know who on a roof. Spinning in effervescent columns. Ascension minus parental discretion. Instrumental reflection on the best day of my life. When I woke up, I was alone in Maine and it started all over again. At 4:20 p.m. it began to rain. Felt the sizzle on my brain. Bright light from the sun causing pain, so I kept them closed. Sleeping on my sweatshirt and dirty clothes. I rose, wiping the blunt's ash from my clothes. So cold I almost froze. Formulated flows, blowing ganja smoke through my nose, only to dispose of my past habits. Future crack addicts now reunited with his partners in crime. Artists trapped in time. All these substances attacked my mind. Irreparable damage, neurological, illogical, more controlled substances in my bloodstream than a hospital. Unstoppable, bottle full. When will all this end? One bad experience is all it takes. Transvestites and police officers with Down syndrome, children out late on the labyrinth of something you never could escape. And I didn't think I would. On to Beverly Hills in an Arabic music box higher in Hollywood. That was good enough for me. Saw all the things that I could see. Concentrate on being me. MC, there was a void empty inside me. Started taking ecstasy nightly with Mikey. I kill anybody that try to fight me. Rotten avocado stashed behind the small midget door. 2 grams of chronic I spilled on the floor. Who said sitting on the same couch for 6 hours is boring? Waking up at 5:30 p.m. late for my job as a sandwich artist was the hardest thing for me to do. After work, go back over to Mike's house to take more roles. Gradually selling our souls, ditching my friends and family happily for my new religion. We took 32 pills past the Continental Division, the red sexes, avoiding the law in the panhandle of Texas. Through Amarillo to Oswego, almost overdosed. Lucky to make it back alive to the West Coast. So I got a quarter-pound of Mexican swag in a big glad bag and went to college for higher knowledge with scholars. And ended up hooking up with the ballers who drove Cadillacs instead of Impalas. Fronted me a half-ounce of coke, I gotta use revolver. Kept it in my drawer, doing lines till 4 till I couldn't breathe anymore and both of my nostrils were sore. Bleeding bumper clot in the shower, ready to smoke blunts till I got a headache in half an hour. Gotta go sell some 8-ball chopped with baking powder. I devour drugs like my hobby. 2 grams an hour with 8 ounces of coffee. I just got $400 in the mail. How could they stop me? I'm fucking living in a movie. Save my money. Now I got a QB from some goofy chronic dealer that I never met. Better yet, it was all for my head. I put it in my drawer, locked the door, gave it to a female escort instead. I thought she was a whore, I wanted head. Obviously hadn't read the Oregon laws about prostitution. Went back to the Los Angeles crack cocaine distribution center. Said I wanted to make my contribution. It was approximately 3 months since the last time that I had been using. I smoked up, woke up, doped up, cracked out with a dry mouth. Went to a Pollo Loco for a burrito and found employment to support my crack habits for all of my friends' enjoyment. Crackhead buddies, I guess some things never change. Going star at 5 a.m., $50 and change is strange. Shot at by rival gangs and I still went back to buy crack from the wet bags. Put the pieces in your mouth even though they covered in someone else's saliva. See the police arresting these dirty crack fiends as a reminder. Then I found pharmaceuticals in Helen Keller's vagina. Ripped off her spandex, pop Valley and Xanax and bloody Tampax. Drove to get more crack sacks with Epik asleep in the hatchback. Scratch that, that's really some shit I don't wanna remember. Now pussy was my drug, I fucked Keller throughout December till they made her surrender. Next thing I knew I was addicted to service. Scraping homeless people shit off of the city surface. Listening to circus, reading in papers for all of the murders and the metro. Headless bodies found in trash cans somewhere in the ghetto. I had to let go. The city of angels started infecting me. LSD, crack cocaine, mushrooms, and ecstasy. Let it be. Waking up in gutters, trembling through the streets, stumbling. I was a fiend for the evergreen, fresh air, cheaper ace, and academics. Beats, rhymes, and lyrics, the only drugs that touch my spirit. On that level, Cadalack Ron, my man SOTC, dancing with the fucking devil. One time, 2002.
Had to, scrape, bait, or whatever you had to do, man. The thing was to get it. It really didn't matter what the means was or how you had to go and get it. That means if you had to step on 10 people to get $1, then you step on 10 people. And this is what I heard constantly. Only the strong survive.
Yeah, Cadalack Ron, Syntax, Professor John Sullivan back up in here, motherfuckers, yeah. I said going to sleep at the first sign of the sunlight. You want something done, do it yourself, make sure it's done right. Everybody wants to be an MC holding mics. We don't have time to kill them all, we only have one life. Going to sleep at the first sign of the sunlight. You want something done, do it yourself, make sure it's done right. Everybody wants to be an MC holding mics. We don't have time to kill them all, we only have one life.
89 model Volvo transporting. I hold the mic like a crackhead holds his nose when he's snorting. Carefully imaginative, fluid inserted intravenously. Forget what you heard previously. Today represents a dawning era, reunion of Abraham and Sarah. Learn what true sacrifice is. My mother no sleep, alarm clock beat. After work while the moon still lights the street. Talk is cheap cause most who speak got nothing to say. I've witnessed evil firsthand back when I play Chopin. Conjure up spirits and profit through keys and classical melodies. Chronic smoke down the chamber till I felt at ease. Life to me is a series of unlikely events. The last 17 years of my life have been misspent. When I listen, I heard the calling. Why am I stalling? Time to get moving, afraid of the darkness that surrounds me. In troubled waters as Aesop puts it profoundly. Scared to embark, mission impossible. Santa Monica, see the sign of hospital. The beach with no money, no gas, under the overpass. Fat man outside mowing grass, 1 in the morning. Norman Bates creeping. Watch out, Judge will jack you while you sleeping. Attack of the burglars, searching for payphones. The page mine, 1-800-COLLECT. Won't ring in the phone one day. Left stranded like soul in the desert. Hollywood nights, Cadalack, Syntax, and the Professor.
Going to sleep at the first sign of the sunlight. You want something done, do it yourself, make sure it's done right. Everybody wants to be an MC holding mics. We don't have time to kill them all, we only have one life. Going to sleep at the first sign of the sunlight. You want something done, do it yourself, make sure it's done right. Everybody wants to be an MC holding mics. We don't have time to kill them all, we only have one life. I wake up in the morning with the aid of amphetamine, snorting heroin, smoking crack. I have some fucked up dreams, I can't even call them dreams. All they are is bloody images, headless female bodies with lesions and purple blemishes. I give my friends syringes that are sharp so the veins don't get ruined. A lot of my other friends, so they don't know what I'm doing. They imagine me as an addict at night taking the crack hit, carving my flesh with symbols known to be satanic. When I first heard the voices, they told me not to panic. I pictured 3-year-old girls naked, private parts covered in maggots, with their pubic hair matted, posed as my calling card. In the verses, jacking off with leather softener in your backyard. I don't have to act hard, cause all my friends respect me. I'll fuck you if you let me, without asking if you're ready. With my new machete, I smoke crack with dealers in Vegas whose ass is sweaty underneath the stratosphere. Throwing up cheap wannabe New York pizza by the slice in a Dixie cup when I saw atmosphere. There are too many fucking rappers here. Someone clear the dance floor, make them all just disappear. I don't want their autographs on my instrumental albums. I'll cross my arms at the bar looking at sunspot with scissor eye motions. I'm still standing, handing my new CD to Merz at Mystic in stores. Idea used it as a coaster while signing his new poster. My best friend told me my art is meaningless. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? He tries to rap like it's a game of marbles. Little kids are sad cause they know that they shouldn't gamble. Playing with professionals, something they can't handle. Praying to fallen angels at night with black candles. Waiting in the alleys, no lights to trap vandals. Bad news, I jack crews. If I knew God, I'd jack his sandals. The Burlington black tar had my mind so fucking careless. I ran into my house on Rosewood and Junior robbed my parents. When I was 15, I pointed a gat at my mom. I knew I'd been anointed as the Cadalack Ron. It just took a few years for my mind to get clearer. Now I see the beast every time I'm staring in the mirror with no lights. When I fight, I throw fights and jabs. As a kid, I was bad. I burned every toy that I had. Now I like to stab with sharp instruments, hip-hop beats, marijuana and hard drugs. I told you that's my sustenance. God said it himself, you can't live on bread alone. That's why I need these microphones to try and beat it inside your dome. How many people out there have cried in the streets alone when there was no one? I mean, absolutely no one. No change for a phone call in a car that won't run. Even if the engine started, there was nowhere to go. I just roll with the flow till I hit an old time low. Keep my sanity gradually every time I do live shows. Don't know where I wake tomorrow, but today I dodge 5-0. I hate these motherfuckers, concentrate on survival. Always was and shall be the streets, that's my Bible. Call me Cadalack, doctrine of mayhem on my arrival.
Going to sleep at the first sign of the sunlight. You want something done, do it yourself, make sure it's done right. Everybody wants to be an MC holding mics. We don't have time to kill them all, we only have one life. Going to sleep at the first sign of the sunlight. You want something done, do it yourself, make sure it's done right. Everybody wants to be an MC holding mics. We don't have time to kill them all, we only have one life.
Yeah, my man Professor S, my man Syntax, motherfucking Cadalack, Hollywood Nights, Epik, where you at? DJ Ink of One, my man fucking Memory. Yo, we about to do it like that. OTC, out the fucking catacombs of rap, the dungeons of the underground, 2002. Yeah, everybody.
Where the fuck are all these pound puppy rappers going from nowadays? You big business, capitalists, next to your factory. Next building them out of the fucking detritus of your society. From humanity to the fucking sewers. That's how we're making these major labels puppets nowadays. I'm gonna ask you to pay attention one time. Cadalack next year. Yo, I construct battle rappers out of Duplo. Children's Lego, program language, slang lingo. Then they came from the ghetto. Mad scientist, reanimator, masturbate the kitty porn. Jesus Christ is my savior. Visiting Captain Freeze twice a week on 3rd Street. Sitting with Elvis and Graceland. Shooting televisions in the basement. Popping Valium, turn up the volume while rebasing. Tasting fried peanut butter sandwiches. Anally probing multiple sclerosis. Women until their hand twitches. Goldfish, Firesbury Flop, 22 crack rocks. Teeth falling out. Picked up our paramedics. Amateur ambulance drivers see the side of where we headed. Slice your hand wide open. Hope your parents don't wanna press charges. Vomit stains linoleum in public restrooms. I'm nauseous. Cautious, avoid unnecessary confrontation with law enforcement. My product endorsement washes away fecal matter and horseshit. If it don't fit, don't force it. Don't do it if you can't afford it. Don't involve yourself in this lifestyle if you don't support it. End up deported, drawn and quartered, shipped over the border, disfigured, severe disorder, stripped naked victims of torture. I'm lonelier than 6-year-old girls dying from pneumonia in county hospitals. Remember veteran facilities. Thank God for my girl, helped me finally pay the utilities. She thought I used it for H, ultimate forms of escape. Rebels crying on Devil's Island, Steve McQueen over the gates with Dustin Hoffman. Change identity to Robert Paulson, dynamic duo, Cadalack Ron and Little John. Living in small cages with knives and Papillon, waiting to crumble Babylon. Speakers blasting Babylon, all summer long, buying heroin in the Avalon. Watch the physical graffiti, lyrically the world needs me spiritually. I know I'm creepy. I talk to demons when I'm sleepy, hallucinating in darkness. I hear a female voice calling my name, telling me to kill myself. Sometimes I think it's all a game. I hate school, I want all the fame. Money and hard drugs on my brain. Cadalack Ron, put them all to shame. 10 years from now, hip-hop hall of fame. Hustler's lifestyle with a baller's brain. I used to paint freight cars in the rain. Priest the one from the Revolver Gang. MC graffiti writer, neighborhood rooftop sniper. Handicapped Down syndrome, child molesting bus driver, bus ciphers. Strangling suckers' throats with rusty barbed wire. Fucking Pamela Anderson, Bunsen burners, melting her abdomen, synthetic materials, burning sexual plastics. Happy frowns, oxycontin milligrams, getting drastic. I feel like dropping out, having blockbuster nights with cotton mouth. Chilling at my girlfriend's house, relaxing large felines on the couch. Pugs with fucked up respiratory functions have trouble breathing properly. Small dogs grunting sloppily would never even bother me. I smile happily while my girl was scratching me, laughing and smiling. Single file line before the island. Clyde Vanderbaum and Skeffington, searching for Edmund Remington. Skeleton located, marvelous, Marius. Hostile and XL warriors, producing modern music is glorious. Underground scenes are furious. Booted out the room, I'm on mics and radio studios, battling little children with bad dreams. Insomniacs, they knew too much about me. Cadalack, megalomaniac. 14 MCs fighting for mics, egotistical. One of them was fat and he was trying to rap like mystical. White MCs invisible, increase in decimal. Increase the monitor level by 50 decimal. Hip-hop united, underground, indivisible. Ridicule, wannabes, pathetic lies are miserable. I hate these motherfuckers, I wanna kill the beautiful. Innocent, ugly, guilty, grimy, filthy. Remove ears, I'm chopper read from the heads, they don't feel me. Wasn't for dogs, walking around with my head in the fog, my mind's haze. I'm not gonna see my girl for 9 days. Survive, maintain, Michael Douglas in a gang. Sean Penn's birthday present. We all know David Fincher is insane. She's well acquainted with the touch of a velvet hand, like a lizard on a window pane. Survive, maintain, watching Reservoir Dogs, walking around with my head in the fog. I'm not gonna see my girl for 9 days. 9 days.
Cadalack Ron. 1, 2, I got my man Seedy right here, check it out. Bringing it back with that watermelon flavor, all up in the rectum. I'm Cadalack, stop slamming that car door. Making administration, donation, mental patient, please be patient. Vacation, vocation, vacant, Star Wars falling to pieces, soaking wet, riot control, fire hose dripping through cardboard. There are more MCs that sound shitty in this city than 150 stack neatly by Biggie with P. Diddy. Did we just reach another level in this game? Hold the states, New Mexican Mesa, Plateau, Plain. Thunderstorms and rain in the middle of a cross-continental 1,000 miles on one road with watermelon instrumental, sampled by Seedy. Production essential with 4 elements, pale rider, pale gallop on the elephants of the apocalypse. I haven't gotten rich studying manuscripts of forgotten shit. My brain's got an itch to pick up a pen and I'll start writing my blows in the screenplays for the cinema. Red beef eater, 40 pounds in package shit. I need an enema cause I'm hooked on colonics. All I need to roll is water, saving money for hydroponics. Face down in the gutter when I fucking vomit. Give me $30, I'll give you a pair of black Nikes with a white stripe. Cut off your testicles, we can ride to outer space in a comet. Is that nonsense? I've had enough of your peanut gallery comments. Call to Mickey McVay with bomb threats. My crew's been the bomb since your crew was team harmless and heartless. Don't start this. I can smell your vagina yeast infection like stalkers. Chicken of the sea, sicker than me. Oh, you think it's sicker than we are? We sharpest. Bringing radiant light to the darkest reaches of the third world where MCs buy rhymes on the black market. Armor, hard to hit, moving target. Levitating three-dimensional objects, hard to find escape convicts. Fucking pseudo-intellectuals, I'm a true prophet. Self-medicated medical marijuana chronic. 6 times daily like prayers in Islamic. Ride with those flows, move like water in the faucet. Hotter than August. I beg MCs, please come out of the closet. Y'all are obnoxious, attempt to knock us unconscious. Homosexual MCs watching, grabbing our crotches. Come out now and you won't be accosted violently. Disemboweled, drawn and quarter, post-mortem, fucking rigor more than silently. Cadalack and elephant Smiley, everything you try and be. All the children in society, smile with me, happily, freestyle with me, rap with me, study my shit automatically. Learn the words to happy family. Watch your vanity and scream all the fucking profanity. Yeah, Cadalack, motherfucking Ron. Peace to my man Little John. Peace to my man Elephant Smiley. My man fucking Seedy on this shit. Simon Phoenix, OTC, fucking Robert fucking Low. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Cadalack Ron, DJ Day, Revolver Collective. Back up in here with my man Rick, 2003. We're doing it like this. I'm a heroin user, drug abuser, midnight renditions in the form of secret hallucinations. Flaming heads of Medusa, obese, obsessed, abscessed arteries, full-blown viruses, leper colonies. Usually beggars banished dutifully, reciting words beautifully. Arrest me if you think you need to. Tables have turned, heathens, horses, stables have burned. A generation of children, the cable is turned into walking zombies. Organizations, United States Army recruits, picking napalm, baby burn from the traction of their boots. Someone stopping shoes, militant prostitutes, slanging their ass out of the micro lycra, crusted breast implants uneven, even in the darkness of the even. Backseat bandit, keep your pants on, fucking chest is even. Breathing heavily, contracted new diseases sexually, steadily Cadalack in the bushes, smoking crack cocaine stealthily. I spy on you, I'm watching you and all your friends to make you feel popular with digital criminal ice planet binoculars over my ocular cavities, filled with horror movie galleries. Devil demonic forces controlling my reality, little by little, inch by inch, taking over gradually. You know where I'd rather be, studying the origins of graffiti art and contemporary hip-hop academies I'm building for the children. Listen, I can hear the patterns of the marching feet, synchronized with the frequency of a concrete structure, demolishing, abolishing comfort and conformity, snorting heroin cordially until I feel like I do normally. How the fuck are they ignoring me? Forcing me to sell out to the corporate majority is an impossible task. Hydrotherapy, hospital baths are the only thing stopping the rash. Lights on my cerebral cortex, people shot in the back as they race for the highlands. What are your chances? You think you even had to survive in the final phase of your meek existence, trapped on Banger's Island, piling the corpses of rabid horses and mad cow disease, American forces in crematoriums. Look at the audience, am I boring them? There's more of them than me being charged and arm in the leg as I do lyrical harm to the heads of any perpetrators of blackness. You hide your hands under the covers due to an irrational fear. Jason Voorhees will remove them with silver hatchets or axes, any tool of murder that he used to practice on the fattest fascists. Sharp instruments puncture the mattress, falling screaming in the forest. It's my favorite actress as she gets stabbed to death. Fucking Mike Lampkin on a 24-pack of bud and a bag of meth. Is that what's left of my fantasy? Answer me. Who's the granddaddy of the OTC family? Hollywood Knights and Anexia bringing in the fucking cavalry. High ice jump in 1988 in Calgary, 2002 at the Salem Armory. Pardon me, let's go back to the 1986 Expo when I was first exposed to episodes of sexual deviance. My brother sucked dick for a Tootsie Roll while Fat Phil found his booty hole. Fade to black, cut to a Hollywood studio where I have tickets to see Coolio and the Replacements. I will be performing at 11:30 in the basement. Crooked bar on stage looking hard, hookers charge more if you're loaded and they know it. Devoted to the rope trick, autoerotic around your throat, dangling ligature. 98.6 steady dropping body temperature, carrying bodies to the river like Jesus and St. Christopher. Secret message deliverer to Lucifer. In the eye in the sky, my body will be crucified in the Skellington guise, also known as the scavenger's daughter. Each hour the two steel rings compress my body harder into a spherical deformed massive bone and grizzle. AB typo negative drizzling slightly. They are killing me nightly. Every time I fall into unconsciousness, they stomp the shit out of my body literally. I'm fucking pseudo intellectual bullshit artist figuratively. Give it to me inhibited a little bit by MCs that are living it, not just prefabricating groups. Hey, it's the monkeys. Hip hop, heroin, hard drug, fucking junkies. Used to jerk off the Punky Brewster. Nowadays I prefer to jump in bed with Pumpkinhead. I mean Ali Falati shot me through the heart and the genitals with poison-tipped arrows that spread infectious diseases starting in the ventricles. Laying quietly in puddles of seminal fluid. Future tripping. Would you marry me if I was sentenced to 5 years in state prison? Down for conjugal visits and fresh baked pastries. Lately everybody I stare at just makes me angry. Even the innocent, I see demons. Bill Paxton, can't you see I'm still rapping, still tapping my fingernails against my teeth as onlookers look in the street, shocked in disbelief, complete disarray. I really miss LA and the Mexican minions. 5 a.m. cookie selling, black and whites, disco lights, third strikes and crack pipes. I'll be smoking crack with my brothers on Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving dinner, $20 a crack rolled in a pinner. I lit it with the burning dollar owed to a sinner like me. Cadalack Ron with my man Rick, devious shiesty, Prometheus grimy. They scared to crack a rapper so they mace me to blind me. Scooting slim folks, cannibalistics behind me. Little Johnny with the razor blade, fresh blood so shiny. Cadalack Ron, next year, Epik Smiley, Octopus Frown, Marvelous Marius, doing it like this. Check it out, one. Ha, yeah, y'all. I'm beginning to feel like everything in my brain's been used. Addicted, hard to kick it, man, my veins are bruised. I'm walking the fucking edge in the same damn shoes. Wishing and waiting to slip, cause I've got nothing to fucking lose. Emotional distress, mental pain, just confused. A simple man, a white MC that was trying to pay his dues. Wishing a higher source could come and wash away these blues. I'd have more time to write the rhymes I've been trying to say to you. If I had a dime every time I snorted a coke line instead of writing a rhyme, I'd be a 73-year-old millionaire in a wheelchair with silver hair sitting there while my children stare, eating prime rib, fucking bloody rare. Glock 9mm cocked in my underwear, loaded with hollow tips for all of my enemies to gargle with. 2K Birdie mercenaries I hired just to walk my pits, and all white in the brindle. My life could be so simple.
corporate Americans sell out to win pop like dice and pimples. I arrive at the temple with 5 new instrumentals. I produce beats in my sleep using my mind as the symbols. I climb towards the signals that were left for me. Firepower, artillery, body armor, weaponry, savagely tearing cadavers to pieces, worse than leprosy. Removing concealed contraband, police officers are checking me, searching for narcotics. These detectives keep searching. They won't hide them, dice will hide them in some girls' beef curtains that smell like sweet urine. They can turn me inside out, but still they have to keep searching. Certain they'll find some evidence, but I know they never will. Get away clean with birthday money like elephant on Beverly. Set you up on Friday, robbed you on Sunday, senorita crack smoke, leaving town on Monday. In debt $300 to the local Chiva dealer. I got connections to Mexicans, so I don't need a either. Take Houston's advice and get some cleavers for that beaver. Red curtains hanging harder than an old school porno theater. Better warn your leader, I never backed up from a challenger. Hiding in secret places, practice riding with J.D. Salinger. Crazy stamina powers me, storing heroin hourly. An appetite I do feed, Cadalack and Lou Reed. Spiking veins in their hands, velvet underground style. It makes me feel like I'm a man. I'm the son of Jesus Christ, I know exactly who I am. I got more stripes on my shoulders than most people 20 years older. I smoke bigger boulders on colder city corners. I've been severely codependent, I've also been a loner. Melancholy and lonely, my best friend is my Sony. Rare rabbit, black tar, baby, that's my fucking homie. When I do heroin, I'm walking in the cheers with Woody and Norman, that old disgruntled postman. Shit, everybody knows me. Both Shelley Long and Kirstie Alley blow me, giving me head. If I had it my way, I would live in my bed with constant morphine, oxycontin, codeine, methadone, Darvocet, Percocet, pure cocaine, free base, China white, mixed with MDMA immediately, administered intravenously to the main veins on my penis. Pharmaceutical, Klonopin, Xanax, Ambien, Ativan, Champion, pills dissolving in my abdomen. If I see any prescription drugs, I'm grabbing them. Ransack medicine tablets, Cadalack motherfucking Ron. Friends with the addicts, eating oxycontin like candy, fucking sugar tablets, chemicals absorbed in my stomach. All my friends are being punished while I'm concentrating on foreplay. December 16th, Dice is gone. Los Angeles County for 4 days, it wasn't his fault. Lamp is doing 2 months for aggravated assault and shit. Everybody I know's on probation, medical leave of absence. Thanksgiving night, drinking absinthe in my absence. I was smoking $40 a crack by myself, scared of sharing. Hollywood messenger running shiesty errands, saying fuck you to your parents and ruining your life. Watch me do the downstroke. Why be sober when you can be high? Listen to Sunspot. I wanna drive through the jungles of Los Angeles and die from multiple gunshots. Buckshot, pump riot, control 12 gauge. Triggers pulled by children, half my fucking age. 70 million people infected with AIDS. Glad I'm not one of them, so I can make fun of them. Flick off families to ensure the karmic wheel will spin back this way with some of them. Shouting at me from expensive car windows rolled down. Shit, I know this whole town like the back of my ass. Covered in filth and fecal matter, not to mention the rash. Spreading infection through every single section. Keep repeating your name in the mirror till you see the devil's reflection. These are the lessons, answers to every single question. Listen to these lyrics, wonder why your life's depressing.